Hallo folkens, og velkommen tilbake til Hogwarts Legacy. Dette vår første dag på skolen, og vi skal begynne å utforske her. Forhåpentligvis får vi litt med på et par timer, litt forskjellig. Vi får se hva som skjer. Til dere som ny, så anbefaler dere, hvis ikke dere har gjort det, se første episode. Der får dere på en måte med dere introen til spillet, så anbefaler veldig å se den. Ligger link til den i beskrivelsen. Ok, vi skulle besøke det som heter The Common Room. Det som det ut som her. Altså, jeg lurer på, altså vi ble jo valgt til Slithering, som de heter. Jeg lurer på om DS på en måte inn ja, det det. Det under vann. Å, så kult. Det under vann, det, ja. Wow. Ok, det faktisk ganske nice. Ok. Nice. Ok. Vi skal sikkert bli kjent med noen folk her. Noen nye elever, sikkert. Eller, de sikkert ikke nye, men jeg ny. Så vi får bare til å snakke med dem, så vi kan bli litt kjent. Skal se Imelda Race.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Ok, hun var selvsikker, du.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Ok.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I like så, det var hyggelig å bli kjent med deg. Ok, vi må snakke med flere her. Skal vi se, hvor de? Vi har en her. Omnis Gant, det riktig?
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Ok. De virker jo hyggelig nok, de. Skal se, Sebastian. Her har vi Sebastian.
Well, I suppose. No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Thank you, thank you.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Ok, vi her. Ja, men nice, da ble vi kjent med et par nye elever der. Skal vi se, meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Ok. Men fader, de her hadde et stilig inn da, for å kalle det. Det var veldig kult at det var under vann.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yes, vi
I've been
klar.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay. Oh.
Here you are.
Okay.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
All right.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ok,
This way.
så vi må på en måte gjøre mye mer av de andre eleverne, da, for vi må på en måte ta de igjen, siden vi begynner direkte på 5. året.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Ok.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lore,
Do keep up.
lore er gøy.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio?
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Ok. Ok, Calpi statue. You just unlocked field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenge appears here. Okay. Open the field guide. Så her vet du, her har vi mye forskjellige. Jeg har sett litt på det her før, som jeg nevnte i første episode. Jeg har en annen karakter jeg har spilt litt på, så jeg er ikke helt lost. Men her har man i hvert fall egentlig det meste man trenger. Inventory, gear, hvilke leveler man er, mapper, quest, post som man får. Nå vil de at vi skal trykke her. Da får man masse forskjellig. Altså de har lagt forferdelig mye inn i det spillet her, som er selvfølgelig superbra. Men det er vanvittig mye forskjellig man kan gjøre. Så hvis vi går inn her nå, så er det forskjellige tires på de forskjellige challengerne. Ja, nå fikk jeg egentlig ikke vist det jeg skulle. Men hvis vi går inn igjen på boken, og går på eksempel på field guide pages, altså de pagene her finner vi rundt omkring i castle ute alle veier. Så det er også med at vi må bare, hvis man ser det eller hører det, at vi bruker Revelio, ofte at det med oss. Men det vil, etter hvert som vi får flere unlocks her, så kan vi faktisk få gear ut av det. Man kan unlocke ting med å gjøre det. Så du har noen for utforsking, noen for sidequest, noen for combat, noe som går på room requirement. Jeg er litt usikker på hva det er, for så langt har ikke jeg kommet. Så her har man veldig mye forskjellig. Det er ikke alt man trenger å bruke så veldig mye tid på, men det man ønsker. Sånn som det som går på collection er litt mer som går på lore. Hvis man vil gå veldig i dybden på storyen og forskjellige items og karakterer og så videre, så er det inn her. Det kommer til å komme. Men det vil også være mye nyttig her. For eksempel om de forskjellige eliksirene og forskjellige ting. Og her har man på en måte alt samlet i en bok. Collection, nei, det var ikke det jeg tenkte på. Ja, settings har man også her. Og talents. Det er også noe jeg ikke har kommet til enda, for det blir underkant senere ut i spillet.
inside and outside of the castle.
Yes. Så akkurat den boken der, jeg synes de har løst det på en utrolig god måte. Og ja, veldig enkel og fin måte å gjøre det på, og samle alt, selv om det er veldig mye. Oi, ja, det var der vi kom inn. Det var godt det ikke var en ekte slange. Eller på hva hun skal vise oss nå, jeg.
Ah, good timing.
Good timing.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Yep.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Open map. Det er godt vi har kart. For det er ganske stort. Skal se. Vi skipper det der, for det er bare at det er delt inn i forskjellige deler. Og vi skulle gå til staircase. Skal vi se hva det er da. Tenkte jeg helt feil. Ja, der er han. The Grand Staircase. Skal vi se. Return to map. Og de symboler som er der, de som er grå, det er rett sånn fast travel points, som man kan hurtig reise til, for å si det på norsk. De som er grønn er de vi har utforsket, så de kan man bruke. Så da kan man bare gå inn på mappet, trykke på det, og så traveler man. Skal vi se. The right side, ja, det er guide. Select the library, annex region. Det er der. Oh, ok, så hun har allerede unlocket noen til oss her. Greit. Skal vi se. Skal vi gå dit nå? Var det som var tingen? Jeg ble litt usikker. Det ser ut som vi skal det, faktisk. Nei, det skulle vi ikke. Jo, vi skulle det der. Jeg fikk ikke med meg at hun sa det. Det var sikkert hva jeg skippet det.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get
Central Hall.
almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Ok, så dette er liksom hovedentrancene. Ikke entrance, men hovedområdet.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Nice.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Ok. Jeg går ut for at Hogsmeade er en...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
En plass der vi kan kjøpe forskjellige ting. En landsby eller noe.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Okay.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Vi har jo egentlig lovt han der Fig at vi ikke skulle fortelle noen om det som skjedde, så jeg tror vi ikke skal si noe om det enda.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Der har vi han.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
All right.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Vi skal huske det. Vi skal bruke den.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ok. Nice. Da skal vi faktisk snart begynne å lære litt her. Men det synes som professor Fig vil snakke med meg først.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Skal se... Ja, det greit. Det er main quest. Det er greit. Som quest er locked. Noen ting trenger... Ja, det vet vi. Vi kommer tilbake til det. Hvis det er noen som ser på, som lurer. Skal vi se. Ok, da vil jeg at vi skal tracke et quest. Vi er litt inne i sånn tutorial mode enda. Så nå vil jeg at vi skal velge et quest. Og vi har 2 hovedquest som går på hovedstoryen i spillet. Så hvilke klasser skal vi gå til først? Skal vi gå Charm class? Ja, vi tar den først, og så tar vi den andre etterpå. Vi har 2 timer i dag vi må ta.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ok. Det er greit, professor Fig. Det som også er veldig kult med den boka vi har, hvis vi bare trykker pil opp nå, så viser den en sånn fin liten hvor vi skal gå. Jeg kan love dere det, selv om jeg har vært inne på en annen karakter og testet litt, og gått en god del rundt i det castlet her, så er det ikke lett å finne veien, for det er veldig stort. Men vi skal inn i vår første time nå. Jeg er veldig spent på hvordan det går. Så får vi se hva vi rekker i dag. Kanskje vi rekker begge timene i tillegg til at vi rekker av å kjøpe forsyninger. Tingen er da at vi mister egentlig alle tingene våre i første episode når vi ble angrepet av den dragen når vi var på vei hit. Så de tingene vi har, blant annet tryllestaven, er ikke vår. Vi bare har lånt den. Oi! Ok. Der var de. Så vi må få kjøpt oss en egen tryllestav og litt forskjellige ting. Åpenligvis, så er det nok det vi skal gjøre. Er dette riktig klasserom? Det ser sånn ut. Begin quest. Let's go.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Ok, takk.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Der var han, ja.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Det husker ikke det.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Det er ingen som husker igjen noe etter ferie.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Og så er det så vi skal få lære en ny formel igjen. Hvordan sier man det der? Assio? Anyway. Vi skal lære oss den. Accio, selvfølgelig. 2 sider, Accio.
That is not bad.
Lenge siden jeg var på skole.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Ok, da skal vi tydeligvis ut. Da skal vi sikkert trene på den formelen som vi nettopp lærte ute. Det kan jo være greit, selvfølgelig.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
Selvfølgelig må vi starte, men det er greit det. Vi skal bli den mektigste trollmannen som noen gang har eksistert, så det går fint.
At the last possible moment.
Ja, det er greit.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall. Yes?
Yes. Ingen problem.
Excellent control there.
Ok, vi fikk han nesten. Ok, jeg prøver å få full score på neste. 1, 2, slipp. Ok. Nei. Ok, det var close. Siste da. Slipp han der. Ja. Fikk vi en full score i hvert fall.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Ok, vi skal tydeligvis konkurrere også.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Ok, så jeg er blå, jeg da. Og hun er rød. Hvem skal vi begynne med da? Ja, ok, vi må vente på tur tydeligvis. Ok. Før vi gjør 1, 2, slipp. Ja! Ja, vi fikk 50. Ok, vi må vinne. Ok, det spillet her var gøy. Alt er sikkert gøy med en tryllestav. Ok. 1, 2, 3. Var ikke det for... Nei, det gikk alt for fort. Kanskje? Yes! Ok, jeg tror hvis vi får neste år nå, så... Ja, da fikk selvfølgelig hun denne mål. Nå står liksom hun litt i veien. Det er et problem. 2, 3. Fikk vi 50 der? Ja, vi fikk det. Å, vi vant! Nice. Jeg lurer på om det egentlig har noe å si, når man får liksom poeng til huset sitt.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ok. Ok, denne blir verre. Sorry for at jeg trykker på denne R-en.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Ok, jeg er fortsatt blå. Ok, hun får en 30 der. Skal se hva vi klarer for. 2, 3. Ja, denne 1, 2, 3-en, den fungerer den her altså. Det er en viss far for at de kassene som går frem og tilbake da kommer til å ødelegge, men vi gjør det forsøk. Vi må sikkert bare time det. Så vi tar den nå. 1, 2, 3. Litt for kjapt kanskje? Nei, det går. Fantastisk. Jeg håper på en premie hvis vi vinner hele greia her. Ja, hun klarer ikke å få de helt inn. Ok, hvis vi venter nå, og så tar vi nå. 1, 2, 3. Yes!
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Ok. Det der var mye gøyere eller alle andre sporter jeg har prøvd. Synd ikke vi har sånn sport.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Tusen takk. Ok, da får vi se da om vi er ferdige her nå.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Ok.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Det var gøy. Hyggelig å møte deg. Vi snakker sikkert senere, vet du. Nå må jeg bare snakke litt med læreren her.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know it
I
won't
did.
work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ok. Quest complete, charm class. Nice. Da har vi faktisk fullført vår aller første time. Eller class, eller hva du kaller det. Fantastisk. Men da ser det ut som vi kommer til å få egne på en måte oppdrag da, eller vi lekser, eller hva man skal kalle det, utenom timene. Sikkert vi på en måte skal kunne ta de andre igjen da. Skal vi ta og så se litt grann. Vi har en... ja, vi kan snakke med henne.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Okay.
Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Alright, jeg lurer på om vi bare skal ta og så gå rett til timen. Det vi kan nettopp også gjøre er å gå inn her og se på quest. Så vi har jo bare ett quest der, og det er neste time. Så jeg tenker at vi hopper rett inn i den. Skal vi se, så hvis vi da...
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
Hvem i all verden er det der? Ok, vi må bare tracke den. Sånn. Og det er defense mot dark art. Så det tror jeg kan bli ganske gøy. Kanskje vi kan lære oss noen angrepsspells eller teknikker. Og se, hvor er det da? Tydeligvis nedover her. Nå kunne det hende vi kunne ha... Nå så jeg at det var ikke så langt. Nå kunne, hvis det var på helt andre siden av castle på en måte, så hadde det nok mest sannsynlig teleportert. Men det ser ikke ut som det er så veldig langt. Det er rett her nede. Skal vi se, hvis vi går opp hit. Ja, det må være her inne.
Is that all you've got?
Oh.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprise to
det er sånn den funker.
Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ok. Levioso. Ok, skal vi se om vi klarer å få den i mål her. Så den løfter de rett og slett bare opp i luften. Ah.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yep.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Well done.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Ok, duell. Den må vi vinne. Vi må vinne den duellen.
Levioso. This should be easy.
Og traff han meg nå.
Stupid Protego. Levioso.
Opp I luften med deg.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy lively duel.
Ok.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Ok, han ble litt sur. Jeg tror han ble litt sur, fordi at vi var bedre enn han.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Yeah.
Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Vi får snakke litt med Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Ok, så de mistenker at vi har trent litt før.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh. Interessant.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
All right.
Till next time.
Det virker jo litt interessant da, å bli med i en sånn duellering-klubb, eller hva de kalte det. Det er sikkert god trening. Skal vi se. Vi får ta oss og komme oss videre her. Hva mer har vi å gjøre nå, egentlig? Her har vi forskjellige greier. Jeg tror det her er noen sånne her clues. Vi ser på minimapper, det er en chest der inne. Det er mye sånne ting rundt omkring. De her tror jeg ikke vi kan gjøre noe med ennå. Eller kan vi da?
You've drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Var det alt du skulle si? Ja, vi kan faktisk ikke gjøre noe med denne nå. Greit. Hvis vi nå går inn på Quest her, skal vi se. Ja, stemmer. Vi skulle snakke med henne etter vi hadde fullført i klassene, og så kan vi også snakke med han Lucan angående den klubben da. Så hvis jeg klarer å trykke på det her. Skal vi se, quest. Jeg tenker vi bare snakker med henne, så er vi ferdig med det. Da har vi fått gjort ganske mye. Vi er i hvert fall godt i gang med vår første dag. Jeg må nesten ha litt guidehjelp her. Slipper å bruke sånn evig lang tid å gå. Skal vi se. Vi skal tydelig møte her.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived.
Oh, yeah.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Hun spør så mye om det der. Jeg vet ikke hva konsekvensene på en måte for lyge, men...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Hun har jo egentlig ikke noe med det, tenker jeg. Det var utenom skolen anyway.
With some extra assignments.
Yep.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Ooh. Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Oh, nice.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ok, det høres ut som en grei plan det. Det høres ut som en veldig grei plan. Vi kan ta også gå ut. Jeg tenkte bare skulle ta og skal se speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Skal se assignments and types of quests given to by Hogwarts. Ja, stemmer. Det var det vi fikk beskjed med sted. Det er sånn på en måte utenom quest som man får utenom klasserom og sånt. Vi får trent, men det må jo gjøres det også. Og så når vi har gjort det, så skal vi ned til den plassen som heter Hogsmeade. Det er sikkert en liten landsby eller noe sånt med forskjellige butikker der vi kan få tak i både råvarer, klær, tryllestaver, alle mulige sånne ting da. Så, men jeg tror vi tar bare så avslutter her, og så tar vi det i neste episode. Husk å trykke like på videoen, folkens, hvis dere vil se flere videoer fra det spillet her, og tusen takk til dere som ser på. Så ses vi i en annen video. Ha det bra.